Hi, everyone. How are we? Happy Tuesday. I forgot what day it is. It's good to see you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day and you've had a great start to your week. It's always good and a great start to your morning because you know the way you start your morning is the way you start your day. So hopefully you're being proactive, keeping to those morning routines and getting things ready the night before. That's the key to a good morning. Okay. Get things ready the night before so that you don't have to rush around in the morning. Because if you're rushing and your kids are rushing and everybody's rushing and stressed out and there's yelling and there's craziness, how can we possibly have a good day? We can't. So, welcome to everybody that's joined the call. Hi, Izzy, Nancy. Hi, everyone. I can't see everybody's names. So let me fix my eyeglasses because they're all schmutzy. And cheers to you. And my coffee. Look, great cup. Do you see what this says? Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King, one of the greatest humans to ever walk our planet. Okay. Let's get started with what we're talking about today. We're talking about the 10 deadly sins of parenting. So if you're like, you might as well get a pen and paper because if you're checking these off and going, yep, I do that. Yep, I do that. Yep, I do that. Then you know what? You need to start thinking again. And if you need help, that's what I do. Group coaching, private coaching. I'm here to help you to really become a proactive parent instead of a reactive parent, to stop the yelling, to stop the things that kill your child's confidence and crush their self esteem and their self worth. We want to build them up, we don't want to tear them down. Just like you need that to happen with you and your significant other or your other relationships with family and friends. So let's see if we can make that happen. So this is kind of the opposite. This is things you shouldn't do. All right. And if you're new to my broadcast, I'm Celia. I'm the author of Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids, available in English and Spanish. And you can get them at celiasbooks.com, celiasbooks.com. And I am the founder of The Day of Calm, Pumped Up Parenting, and Fun Fit Family Fitness. So hold on one second because I want to make sure my phone doesn't go off in the middle of all this because that would be a pain in the neck. Okay. Oh, look, I paused my video. All right. So I'm a mommy of 5 kids, 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage. I've been successfully parenting a blended family for over 27 years, and I have been a real life mommy in the real world for over 40 years. Lots of experience. I've been working with parents and kids for over 40 years as well. So I'm old, right? I got 9 grandkids, and one of them, it's their birthday today. So everybody wish Logan a very happy 15th birthday today. No sound? You can't hear me? Guys, can you hear me on Instagram? I hear no sound. We can't hear? Really? Why can't you hear? Anapan, why can't we hear? Hold on. I don't know what. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't know why. What does that mean? Standard microphone modes are currently unavailable. What does that mean? Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Sorry. I don't know what that means. You can't hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Uh-oh. Let me see. Rejoin? Okay, I'm going to rejoin. All right. I think Instagram can't hear. I think thank you, Jody. Thank you. You guys on Facebook and YouTube can hear. Okay. Instagram, I'm turning you off and starting again. And I'm just going to try to do this. So hold on. Pumped Up Parenting group on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Pause for a moment. It's live on YouTube. It is live on YouTube. On Pumped Up Parenting with Celia Kibler. Okay, I'm gonna end and restart. Okay, let me start again. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Sorry, thanks for the pause. Guys on Instagram, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm just gonna start talking because, now we've, like, delayed a lot. So, if you're joining me new to Instagram, guys, we're talking about the 10 deadly sins of parenting. And if you're on Instagram with me, please let me know that you can hear me and just give me a thumbs up. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, thank you, Anapan. And if you're on YouTube, thumbs up, subscribe, ring that little bell so you get alerts of when I go live. And it seems like everything's working again. All right, so let's get into these 10 deadly sins of parenting. Because, guys, I'm telling you, I beg of you, if you are doing this, learn not to. And if you don't know how not to do these things, reach out to me, reach out to someone you connect to, reach out and get help. It's a sign of courage to ask for help, not a sign of weakness. All right. So here's the first thing. And we talked in the beginning about, oh, sorry, guys. We talked in the beginning about, um, uh, hold on. I totally lost Instagram again. Things aren't going well, are they? I hope you can hear me. We talked in the beginning about waking up with a positive attitude, smile on your face, getting things done the night before so you're not rushing around and stressing out. So you need to have a positive attitude, not a negative one. If you are always negative, your kids are going to be negative. Keep in mind, you are their strongest role model. What you do, whether it's good or not so good, they're learning to do, and you're giving them permission to do. So you're their strongest role model. If you're always negative, if you're always seeing the worst in them, if you're expecting the worst in them, they will live up to those expectations and they will become negative and grumpy. And then you'll all be moody and miserable. Or you could be happy and having fun. So please, if you are constantly negative, you watch too much news, turn the news off. Terrible for you. It's a terrible way to start your day. If you are negative, start seeing the positive and practice gratitude. If you practice a daily gratitude where you're writing down 3 things you're grateful for, it changes your attitude. It changes the way you see the world. Number 1, negative attitudes. Don't do it. These are all things you should not be doing. Using anger as a way to communicate with your kids, cussing at them, screaming at them, yelling at them. If you want them to cuss, scream, and yell at you, then do that. If you want them to speak calmly and compassionately and respectfully to you, you need to do the same to them. Screaming, yelling, cussing is not respectful to anybody, your partner, your friends, your coworkers, your children. Number 3, these are things you should not be doing. Never spending time with your kids, always on your phone. Your kids come up to talk and your phone's in your hand. Your kids want to play and they're playing on the floor and you're sitting there on the couch scrolling through your phone. Get down on the floor and play with them. Spend time with them. They need to know that they are a priority in your life. Another thing you should not do. Not meeting and hanging out with your kids and their friends. Make your house the open house. Make your house the house where they can come over and they can hang out with you and get to know you and you get to know them. If you're not involved in their school at all, you don't go to PTA meetings, you don't help out in the classroom, If you're not involved in their school and activities, you're not involved with your kids. Turn that around. Okay, more deadly sins of parenting. Calling your kids names. Why are you always so lazy? Why are you always lying? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Why are you such a bad kid? Why can't you listen? Why are you such a bad eater? Why do you never do your homework? Labeling them. Stop being mean. Because when you label kids, if you label them like with liar and lazy and mean and bad, they will live up to those expectations and they will become liars and become lazy and be mean and bad. They will believe that's what they are. Anupam, can they still not hear on Instagram again? Because they can, I'll just cut the feed. Okay. So let's talk about what's next. Don't be calling. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna cut the feed on Instagram. So guys, you Pumped Up Parenting, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, that's all good. I'm gonna end Instagram. Sorry. Just not working. Just not. Okay. All right. So now we're back. So far, what your deadly sins of parenting are: negative attitudes, angry, cursing, yelling, language and communication, never spending time with your kids, you're always on your phone, not making your children a priority, not meeting and hanging out with your children and their friends, calling your kids names. And we got 3 more. We have 3 more. Never believing your kids. When your kids tell you something, believe them. Trust them. Assume they're telling the truth. Don't take someone else's word for something that happened. Because school calls you and tells you this happened, this happened. Then go ask your child what happened and take their word for it. The school half the time gets half the picture right. They see one thing and that's what happened. They don't get curious and involve themselves and ask questions as to what actually happened. So you stop assuming too. Stop assuming and start asking. When you assume, you know what that happens. So every time you assume something, you are creating your own results from your own perspective. You are not creating what is actually happening with the person that was involved to begin with, and that is your child. So stop assuming and become a good listener. Good listeners make great communicators. So start listening to your child and not assuming and not believing someone else over them. Okay. And the last one, always ordering them around and lecturing to them. Nobody wants to hear a lecture. Do you like lectures? No one wants to be nagged. No one wants to be ordered around. Start communicating with your children. Start solving problems with your children. Start talking about things that you want to do as a family. Stop just assuming that they're not going to cooperate at all. Give them a chance. They're going to prove you wrong. And they're going to make you proud. And hopefully, in the meantime, make themselves proud as well. Stop these deadly sins of parenting, and the attitude in your house, the environment of your house, the personality of your kids and of you will change for the better. Guys, just to let you know, I'm doing a masterclass this Thursday night on building your child's confidence. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. This Thursday night, I'm building your child's confidence. Go to Pumped Up Parenting, look under courses, and you'll see the masterclass. You can register. It's $27 to join the class, not too much to learn how to make a great human. Don't you wish maybe your parents took a class like this to help build your confidence? Think of yourself. What do you want for your children? What do you want your child to be when they grow up? Are you going towards that direction or are you going away from it? If you're doing the deadly sins I talked about today, you're going away from it. Learn how to be the best parent you can be, the best role model you can be, the best teacher, coach, advisor, wisdom keeper, helper. That's your job for your children. You can do it, and you can be a part of the solution of making this world a better place, one child at a time, instead of the problem. Go to pumpedupparenting.com/courses. It's right on the screen. Join the masterclass Thursday night. It'll take about an hour and a half of your time. It is live. This is not recorded. And I'll do Q&A at the end. This is a live training. This is not like a webinar leading you to buy more things. This is a legitimate informational training for you. Join us. Go to the link on your screen and join us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get alerted to when I go live on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you have any comments, any questions, please put them in the feed or in the comments of whatever platform you're on. And I'll do that, or send me a direct message. Guys, I'll see you on Thursday. I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and spending it here with me. I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Take one of these things that you might have said, yes, I'm doing that, and start being intentional about not doing it. And I'll see you here next time on Pumped Up Parenting and Around the Web. Bye-bye, everyone.